Okay. Okay. Should be up by now. Let me check. Okay. Okay, let's get this started.
I don't think I could do it. The sad truth is, up until 5 years ago, I actually quite enjoyed flying. But then on one particular long-haul flight from London, we hit severe turbulence, and amidst the screams of the passengers and the spilt orange juice, I thought it might be the end. Ever since then, I've found the idea of getting into an inescapable flying box to be increasingly unappealing. And it certainly doesn't help that I've been allocated the window seat and given the daunting task of opening the window during the flight so we don't all suffocate inside the roasting cabin. One of the pilots, Masanori Kaneko, tries to put my mind at ease.
Is it safe, this plane?
Should be.
Should be. Should be.
No, very safety and
If the engine stops, is it okay? Can we glide down?
of course.
Oh,
This aircraft has best glide speed.
really?
Like a glider.
Oh,
テイクオフしたら、キャプテンが開けていいよ。プリズンオープンって言うんで、
わかりました。
そしたらこことこう外して上げてで
おー、
オープン。
結構うるさい？
うるさい。
Oh, it's noisy when you open the window. We can open the window on the plane. That I don't know if I'm excited or scared about that. I'm scared.
Then, great.
上手ですね. I can do it. I can open the plane window. Is the weather good today?
Little bit bumpy.
Bumpy?
Bumpy.
Why?
Because I'm very sunny today.
Yeah. The
Sunny!
heat rising.
Right.
Oh no.
The heat from ground.
Oh,
Now a little bit bumpy today.
oh, oh.
What is that noise he's making?
Very scary.
Enjoy.
Okay, let me check the audio levels. Sorry for doing this. What is that noise he's making?
Very scary.
Enjoy.
Okay, let me check the audio level.
Oh yeah. This is it. We're going in.
The plane we're flying in is a Cessna 172, the most successful aircraft in history, with over 44,000 produced. And reassuringly, our pilot for the journey,
I guess
Masahiko Norma, has
that
clocked
seems
up
like little, but now that I think
20,000
about it, I
hours
guess
of flight
planes don't
time
get
for the
so-
Japanese Air Force and Japan Airlines. But like most anxieties, facts and logic feel irrelevant in the face of terror. I'm stuck in the back of a hot, cramped box, about to fly over an active volcano while sitting next to an annoyingly enthusiastic Australian. Fuck my life.
Worst friend ever, Joey. The worst friend ever. It's a mixture of excitement and dread.
Yeah, I'm feeling that.
I'd say 30% excitement, 60% dread.
What's the other 10%?
10% I'm so scared I forgot maths. Fuck it up. This is the worst way to die, sitting next to Joey the anime man. Flying into a volcano.
Oh my god, Joey has like the biggest smile. I guess his joy is fueled by Chris's pain. Imagine being the cameraman.
How are you feeling? Not good. I want to get out. It was your idea, Joey. Ah, I'm sorry. There's literally nothing to hold on to. Except your shoulder.
Oh, that must be scary to not be able to hold on to anything. Oh god.
Very scary.
Because the Cessna is so small, if you move your body weight, you can feel the entire plane start to sway. It's a pretty surreal sensation, as if you're almost floating in midair with nothing to hold on to. But just as I'm on the cusp of having a full-blown heart attack, we're finally rewarded when the smouldering Sakurajima volcano comes into view.
That's so cool.
As we move in for a closer look, we fly through the sulfuric plumes of smoke, leading to some uncomfortable turbulence and air that quickly becomes difficult to breathe.
Bumpy as fuck. That's insane. Now I'm a bit scared.
The view from 10,000 feet above Sakurajima is nothing short of spectacular, with the scenery below looking like the gateway to hell.
That is so fucking cool. That is so insanely wicked.
Incredibly, Sakurajima was once an island, but in 1914 it suffered the most powerful eruption of any volcano in Japan during the 20th century, and wave after wave of lava flowed down into the sea, bridging the island to the mainland and turning it into a peninsula. Today, the area surrounding the base of the volcano is inhabited by 4,000 locals, though it's forbidden to ascend the volcano up to the crater. And let's face it, it's not hard to see why.
I actually got a bit nauseous when we went through all the sulfuric kind of smoke. Oh really? Did you not? No, I was fine. Brilliant. I mean, you were right next to the window. I was right by the window inhaling it all. But an incredible view. One of the most amazing views I've ever had. Yeah, same.
To my delight, for our descent back to the airport, the tables have well and truly turned, as the previously smug Joey is panicking amidst the turbulent landing.
Oh my god! Gently, gently. Sweet Jesus. Hey! First time ever.
I love it when Joey does stuff on the show that he thinks he's gonna enjoy because he's gonna see Chris scared, but at the end he's scared as well, like when they went to the tunnel and stuff.
Like people would clap off the land. Wow, that was really something special. How'd you find it?
Feeling a little sick after that, but that was pretty fun actually.
Well, it was interesting. For the first half, I was the nervous one. Then the second half.
Second half, I was the nervous one. Yeah.
And I felt all the sulfur coming in through the window as well when I opened it. Like
Yeah.
it really blew me in the face.
But that was such a cool view.
It was one of the best views I've ever had in Japan.
Insane view.
No doubt about that.
Yeah.
It was surprisingly fun. I would do it again. But Jesus Christ, we've got a ferry to catch.
Yeah, we did.
Go get to Yakushima.
Let's go. Well, there you go, Chris. There's your ice cream.
Yes, I've earned this.
Did you?
I flew through. Yes, I earned it. I flew through the sulfuric ash cloud
Well, so
of an active
Oh my god,
volcano
the
with
ice in
window
the
open
square
at 200
box thing
miles
is
per
so
hour.
good.
I've earned this.
There's this video, I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but it's this video where this guy is in a pool, not a pool, he's in an ice tub, and he just eats that while going in. Let me find it. It's a really old video. Oh, here it is. This is, I used to watch this guy when I was little. Here we go.
で、あの顔を想像する。よし、行くぞ。3、2、1、スタート。嘘。
I haven't seen this video in so long. I just wanted to blind your guys' eyes by showing you that.
Burn this Haagen-Dazs.
You know I was sitting next to you.
Now every time you see that ice screen, you'll never be able to think anything other than this random Japanese guy going into an ice tub.
By the time, right, I also got an ice cream myself. Oh. And I don't think I made it clear enough. I do have a mild fear of flying because about 5 years ago, I had some really bad turbulence on a jumbo jet. And I've actually got this app on my phone called Am I Going Down? A real app where you can put in your airline and the airplane. It will tell you statistically how likely you are of going down. So your flight that you came on to Kagoshima, ANA, Tokyo to Kagoshima, on the Airbus A320, you have a 1 in 4.6 million chance of dying. If you took this flight every day,
that's not zero.
You expect to last 12,700 years before you went down.
Oh god, I'm shaking my boots now.
Unfortunately, we can't put the Cessna in here because the Cessna and the airline we use don't exist on this app.
What if we put in the Cessna? It's like you had a 1 in 2 chance.
1 in 4 chance. Speaking of going down, though, I'm more worried about this bloody boat. Like,
this boat is huge and ancient.
It's like they've salvaged the Titanic. They've got like a theatre, they've got a public bath, they've got a games room.
They've got everything.
Everything. And ice cream. And they've got
gambling
randomly on the boat. Not all that bad, is it? Like this boat, I went on the top deck earlier, and this boat's putting out more smoke than Sakurajima volcano. Like, it's just pumping it out. Seriously.
Oh my god.
So we got 4 hours on the ghost ship to Yakushima, and I've never been, but you've been briefly to Yakushima, right?
Yeah, I went with my girlfriend Aki about 3 or 4 years ago, very briefly, but yeah, it was wonderful. Great time. I'm really looking forward to your reaction, actually, to the wonders of Yakushima.
The wonders. I'm looking forward to your reaction to the wonders of the car I've rented this time around.
I'm scared now.
You should be. Massive. Absolutely
Wait,
massive.
where's Nutsuki?
Yeah,
I
don't
thought
know
he's
how I'm gonna
coming
drive
on.
it.
I just realized.
Genuinely.
Is he gonna come on later, probably?
Yakushima is a fairly secluded island 4 hours south of Kagoshima by ferry, though it is also accessible by plane. In fact, it turns out the very Cessna we flew in this morning is able to fly all the way to the island, although I'm not sure how I'd feel about sitting in the flying sauna for such a lengthy journey. As our ferry approaches the mysterious island, the luscious mountains of the subtropical paradise begin to come into view, and what looks like Japan's answer to Treasure Island is a stunning sight to behold.
Why do I still have this bottle? I just realized I have this bottle. Yeah.
Yakushima is effectively one big UNESCO World Heritage Site, with its ancient forests serving as inspiration for Hayao Miyazaki's Princess Mononoke and Hideo Kojima's Metal Gear Solid 3. With a population of around just 13,000 people and no mainstream convenience stores to be found, from the moment you step on the island, it feels distinctly at odds with the Japanese mainland. But before we get exploring, first things first, it's time to introduce our ridiculous mode of transport that we'll be using throughout our journey across Japan.
Alright, so here we are in the lovely island of Yakushima.
He said the title, he said the series name.
To pick up the car, and not gonna lie, I'm a little scared because he seemed way too overly excited about it for some reason. But yeah, it's there's no way that's him. That's him.
On the broad. Hey, look at this. What? What do you reckon?
What do I reckon? It's a school bus.
It is a school bus.
It's huge.
This is insane. Come and check this out. Come around the other side.
All right.
Yeah, welcome
Oh my
to my
God.
car. It's a bit big.
It's a bus.
You could fit the entire Cessna in here that we flew in this morning.
How many people fit in here?
Allegedly, you could fit 10 to 12 people. Jesus Christ. So on the last series of Journey Across Japan, Natsuki complained that the car wasn't big enough, and so to compensate for that, I've gone a little bit too far and rented this monstrosity.
It's only a bit of an upgrade.
Bit of an upgrade, and I'm not looking forward to driving it. It is the biggest thing I've ever driven, so pray for me. And of course, no series of Journey Across Japan would be complete without the really fun daily challenges, and so
Ant-Man!
Anpanman. It's time for our first challenge of Journey
No
Across
way.
Japan. Lost
Why
Islands.
did they
Let's
bring
go.
it out like that? Like the hand going.
So you guys have sent in over 5,000 challenges this series, and each and every day Ian, our coordinator, is going to choose 3 of the best ones, put them into Anpanman, and then Joey is going to twist and get one of them out. And hopefully, he's so violent. People from Essex, what's going on? Go on then, let's see what's our first challenge.
All right.
It's time for, I want to check into our hotel. It's been a very long day.
W. Grover, who says, very simply, catch your own food. What does that mean?
What?
we're going to go and steal some cats. This island is like endangered species. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We've not come here to like steal the livestock and eat the animals. Anyway, whatever, we'll give it a shot. Thanks to whoever sent that in.
W. Grover.
W. Grover. Thank you, I think.
Thanks.
All right, let's go. Get in the car. Pick one of the seats.
Sport for choice. Let's go.
I tried looking for this song he's using right now for one of my videos, but I couldn't find it. So if anyone for some reason knows what song this is, like this, I don't know, royalty-free song is, please tell me.
For our 2-night stay on Yakushima, I've rather bravely left Joey in charge of the accommodation. And as I try to get the hang of operating the largest vehicle I've ever driven, he finally reveals where we're going to be staying. Honestly, driving this abomination is like taming a wild beast. I've never driven anything quite like this before. Like, I've driven a big car, not even a people carrier, a big car. And this is like 3 big cars.
Like a small boss.
This is terrifying. But the beautiful scenery of Yakushima is making up for it. The coral blue sea, it's amazing. So seeing as you're the expert of Yakushima, Joey, given you've been here once 5 years ago for 10 minutes,
Right.
you're our guide, and
Okay.
I left you in charge of booking the accommodation.
Well, I asked my friend, who's been here more times than me, he's more of an expert than I am.
Possible, more than expert than you.
Basically, I said, well, what are some like cool places to stay in Yakushima? My friend said, well, there's this place I know that has a goat. That's how he sent it to me. He said, I know this place that has a goat.
Is it a farm?
I think it's just like a traditional inn that just so happens to have a goat on the premises.
Have you ever stayed anywhere that has a
No, no, I haven't. Have you?
No, I've never even heard of a place that has a goat.
You weren't joking
That's
about the
the
goat,
goat.
were you, Jay?
That's a goat. Hey, buddy.
Straight out of Wales.
Sorry, he's not very fond of me.
Journey across Japan's about to end prematurely.
Yeah, Jesus.
What is this place, Joey?
This is a B&B with a goat.
A bed and breakfast with a goat.
Bed and breakfast with a goat.
Why are goats so scary?
I know, dude.
Goats are creepy, aren't they?
There's a reason why Satan is modeled after a goat. Like, they're terrifying. Ooh.
What is it? It's like a farmer's barn?
Yeah, it's very nice, isn't it? It's like a wooden cabin in the middle of nowhere.
A wooden cabin in the middle of It's very rustic.
Yeah, very.
On a scale of 1 to rustic accommodation. Joey's favourite.
It's a hammock!
This is the real reason you chose this place, isn't it, Joey? Because it comes with a hammock and a goat.
The moment you put a hammock in a cabin, it becomes a castle.
I swear.
Come on up.
Joey and his hammocks, like,
Climb
To the master bedroom.
This ladder wasn't made for a British person of 85 kilograms. Wow, that's a loft. I like it.
oh, that's what they're called? Lofts.
We're in the middle of what can only be described as a jungle, and I don't
Chris
like.
looks like the old wise man who's giving a tour of his 20-million-year-old house.
Insects and
Look,
creatures and
because he's
spiders.
crouching down like that.
This is what an average house in Australia is
Oh, you're from Australia. You know, you deal with this, but like for me, I've already been bitten like 3 times since we
Really?
walked into this place. Yeah, on the back of my neck.
Oh, wow.
But we'll make it work. I'm open-minded
That's good.
for today only. Where's the goat?
That's good he's open-minded, because this is the only place we'll be staying tonight.
Over 300,000 tourists descend upon Yakushima each year, most of who come to do one thing: hike the luscious wilderness high up in the mountains. The ancient forest has been a World Heritage Site since 1993, and unlike the Japanese mainland, where nature has been dammed up and concreted over at every turn, here the forest lies completely untouched. It's not hard to see.
It does
how this
not look like
enchanting landscape
Japan.
has served as inspiration for Japanese artists, filmmakers, and games designers. And early this morning, before Natsuki flies into town, Joey insists that we trek deep into the mountains to see something truly
It
special.
looks more like, I don't know, like South
There it is.
America.
Hi, Chris. Well, it's the Yayoi-sugi. The what? Yayoi-sugi. What's that? It's a really, really old tree. In fact, I think it's in the top 100 oldest trees in Japan.
The top 100 tree. You brought me up here for our top 100 tree.
This thing is roughly estimated to be about 3,000 years old. That's pretty cool.
I've walked through a jungle, through mosquitoes, through the rain, for a tree that's not even one of the top 10 trees in Japan.
I mean, it could be in the top 10. It just says top 100.
A mere top 100. I mean, I can't even see it because there's just trees and rain in my eye. And now we're going to be late to pick up Natsuki. So when he comes out of the airport with an angry expression, he's going to rip your head off, not mine. Come on. 100, top 100 tree. Oh.
How many older trees are there?
What is he wearing? How you doing?
Very warming. Yakushima, very windy.
It is very windy. How was the flight?
Yureru?
Ah, shaking.
Shaking.
Oh no.
Shaking all over.
The last time Natsuki joined us for Journey Across Japan, he spent the entire time complaining about the size of the car. So this time, unsurprisingly, he's pretty delighted when he lays his eyes upon our bus.
Oh, びっくりした。びっくりした。マジかよ。Oh, hey, big car, it's okay.
He's happy now.
Hey.
Well, while you guys were picking up Natsuki, I did a little bit of research,
Right.
and I figured since we didn't catch anything in the mountains,
Yeah.
there's only one other place to catch food, and that's in the ocean.
Can you fish?
Yeah,
Oh, he's very confident.
easy.
Easy.
Easy?
Easy.
All right, well then let's go fishing.
Hello. Come back, pilots. Pilots of Yakushima.
Oh.
Yeah, Yakushima pilots really to compass horoscope.
That's a periscope.
Telescope.
Horoscope.
Horoscope.
Telescope.
Periscope.
Telescope.
Periscope.
Telescope. Telescope.
Joey's been able to convince the owner of the B&B we're staying at, Tomoya-san, and his good friend Ryunosuke, a local fisherman, to take us out for the afternoon and see if we can catch some of Yakushima's famous seafood. And with Joey and Natsuki in
I need a
charge of
drone,
catching the fish,
but I don't
what could
have the money
possibly
for a
go
drone.
wrong?
Pilots throwing fishes.
Plus, why would I use it for?
Go over there. Pacific Ocean.
I'm letting Natsuki and Jay do the fishing
I
because
wonder if drones are cheaper in
bothered.
Japan.
I'll.
I feel like they would be
they'll share
cheaper
the
here,
spoils
but
with me. They have to because I've got
Oh,
to
no.
drive. I'm driving. So. How's it going, Joey?
There's definitely something out there. I've had 2 of my bait getting nibbled on. Oh, motherfuckers took my bait. There's something out there that's stealing my stuff.
Wrong way. Wrong way.
Increasingly hungry and desperate for results, after patiently waiting an entire 20 minutes without a fish being caught, I decide to find new ways to motivate Natsuki.
これフィッシュじゃないでしょフィッシュじゃないなんだこれ気持ち悪いな何何これちょいお気持ち悪いまあくせえ
Get fishing. Oh, I'm so disappointed in you two. You had 1 hour to get some fish.
Disappointed?
How many fish did you get?
Zero.
Zero. Rubbish.
Zero. You
What?
want 0?
I was the person who held the camera.
fucking hobby no fish 俺はさせっかく I'm holiday もっといい場所ないの more beautiful
Well, where do you want to go?
Where do you want to go?
I think waterfall
Waterfall.
Waterfall.
All right.
you know
We'll go to a waterfall.
The constant stops for smoking breaks, the request for bigger cars, and now to go and see a waterfall, Natsuki the diva has finally pushed me to the brink. And as we arrive at one of Yakushima's most stunning waterfalls, I hatch a plan to get revenge, once and for all.
What do you think, Natsuki?
Big scale.
it's a nature
You want to go closer?
yeah
Let's go.
It's a pretty spectacular waterfall. It looks pretty dangerous getting over to it. Look at Natsuki and Joey make their way over the rock. I think Natsuki wants to go swimming. He just doesn't know it yet.
I lure Natsuki close to the edge of the water, under the guise of getting a selfie, and then, at last, revenge.
I just realized, like, I know I don't want to be that guy, but he could have hit his head on one of the rocks.
He wanted a waterfall. He got a waterfall. Natsuki, catch.
Oh God!
My pants! My pants!
Wait, they're gone!
He's lost his pants. Where's the pilot's pants?
Pretty much
This is
instantaneously
peak
after
humanity.
going,
This is
Natsuki
peak
off his beloved
humanity.
pirate pants. The ferocious current from the waterfall swept them clean off with frightening efficiency.
Too cold, too much cold. Oh,寒い! Oh, sleep! Sleep is like what?
Well, it looks like
Natsuki is peak humanity.
pool. He looks like a boy band. Member of a boy band or something. Was that fun, Natsuki? Did you enjoy your swim?
Oh, fantastic!
Fantastic.
Fantastic!
Nice and warm?
Oh, nice water!
Where are your pants?
Oh,
They're gone.
pirate symbol.
The pirate symbol.
I lost it.
Lost them in 5 seconds. The moment he went in, they were gone. And I don't know what happened to them. Yeah.
Only my pants.
Only his pants though, yeah. Good friend. Good friend.
Of course.
Yeah.
Back at our rustic barn, Natsuki takes his evening bath in what could only be described as a giant hot pot called a
What is that?
goemon. So peculiar looking, I hadn't even noticed it was a bath the night before. I just assumed it was a pile of bricks underneath the tree.
Goemon bath. Good. And like a heaven. 気持ちいいよ。
Like a magic?
自然のこう風がさ、また露天風呂とちょっと違うんだよね。温泉じゃないけどこのお風呂ってのがいいな。日本人だけど初めて入ったもん俺。And what? Bon Jovi style.
I don't know what he's on about, to be honest. He's like actually lost his mind.
I think he's got mental, that waterfall. What did it do to him?
He's going schizophrenic.
So this is called a goemon buro, which is a type of, it's called goemon bath, in other words. It's named after Ishikawa Goemon, who got executed in a boiling tub of hot water like this.
Let's go!
Fucking ominous name, but it's lovely.
Natsuki seems to be enjoying
Natsuki's loving it. So there's a fireplace right underneath there that
One fire.
Oh, that's
pretty
pretty
much
cool.
boils the water.
Brand new name, Bon Jovi bath. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Why is he wearing the bucket on his
While
head?
Natsuki's been destroying various Bon Jovi songs in his bathtub, our generous B&B hosts have laid on an impressive supper of freshly caught fish that they'd had much better luck catching earlier in the day, with a platter of sea bream, squid and even vinegared rice for preparing sushi. We don't deserve such a wonderful dinner, and we certainly don't deserve Chef Natsuki. Like, seriously, nobody deserves that.
Nice clean hands there.
More meat.
More meat. This is Yakushima.
I like meat.
This is.
Yeah, you go.
We're not eating the goat.
You got to meat.
We're not eating the goat. That's
It
the
is-
family goat.
It is good in a curry.
It is good. We're not eating the goat. We've actually failed this challenge
Oh.
today, though.
No, we totally caught these fish.
Oh yeah, we caught the squid.
We absolutely caught these fish.
No go.
That I was able to fly in a tiny Cessna.
That's a W.
For me, that's a win.
Yeah.
And that should have been the challenge of the bloody day. Flying the damn plane.
Survive
Oh.
a Cessna.
Oh, hammock. Hammock best. Was good. Oh, good balance.
Well, guys, so concludes the first leg of our crazy adventure that is Journey Across Japan, the Lost Islands. We've been on a plane, we've been on a boat, we've been in a giant car. Natsuki's been in a waterfall and onsen. How was your first day on Journey Across Japan, Natsuki? Did you enjoy it?
I have fun.
And tomorrow we begin our journey off to Kumamoto, back on the mainland, to the Aso caldera, the largest volcano
Kumamoto?
in all of
The
Japan.
land
and
of the
also
hills and the
Natsuki's
grove?
spiritual homeland. His family comes from that part of Japan, but he's never been before, right?
My uncle town? Asshole. Same name.
Natsuki's Uncle Town. But for now, guys, as always, many thanks for joining us on our trip on Journey Across Japan, and we look forward to seeing you right back here to do it all over again in the next episode. But for now, bedtime. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh.
Dead time.
Write and perform a rap song about your day.
ASO. So much volcano. Let's go.
There's not many places you can wake up in Japan and have a view like this.
Oh, they went to this in the original Journey Across Japan.
Write and perform a rap song about your day.
ASO. So much volcano. Come on. Let's go.
Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to Journey Across Japan, the second leg of our journey across Kyushu and over to Nagasaki. Today, we've just arrived back from Yakushima Island. You can go and check it out in the first episode. Usually we start these episodes kind of in the morning, but because we spent the entire day on a ferry coming all the way from Yakushima back to Kagoshima, we didn't really do anything. So the day for us starts here in the late afternoon. And it's time to introduce you to our fellow travellers, Natsuki and Joey. Guys, how you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Oh.
How you doing?
お疲れさん。Relax and excited.
I'm very, very scared. We are going to Kumamoto and Aso.
Same name, Aso.
Natsuki's family are from Aso, but he's
Yeah.
never been. Are you excited?
やっと願いが。I hope Aso.
You hope Aso.
Hope Aso. 早く行こうぜ。
Okay. First things first, though, challenge of the day. Before we embark on this 24-hour...
Oh, またチャレンジがあるの。
Calm down.
More challenges. Exciting challenge. 変なの出さないでくれよ。
Every day on Journey Across Japan, we are doing challenges sent in by you guys. The last one we did yesterday was catch your own food in Yakushima. Didn't really go according to plan. And the
I just
one
realized
we're
his
doing
sweater says
today,
wheeze.
Avampaman is-
Just
is
wheeze.
from Richard Tolson, who says, write and perform a rap song about your day.
A rap song.
A rap song.
Difficult rap song.
It's going to be, that's pretty difficult. But I mean, at least it's a fun challenge. Like usually the challenges are like throw yourself in a river or eat the worst food. So that's actually quite fun.
Yeah, and you can beatbox.
I can beatbox.
You're a lyricist. You got it in the bag.
We got it in the bag.
Walk this way. Talk this way. Car this way. Going Kumamoto. Let's go.
He's right, let's go. Let's get this show on the road.
Back on the mainland and back on the road, from Kagoshima we're heading north to the prefecture of Kumamoto, to the base of Japan's largest active volcano, and one of the largest supervolcanoes on the planet, Mount Aso. It's here we hope to explore the hellish volcanic desert on the summit and escape to what looks like another planet, before heading to Kyushu's most picturesque hot spring town of Kurokawa tomorrow evening. But first things first, I've got some rather unique accommodation lined up for the guys tonight. An igloo village that looks like something out of the Flintstones or the Smurfs.
American
Aso Farm
suburbans
Village is
would be
home
like.
to 450 earthquake-resistant domed houses made from polystyrene foam. In 2018, I passed through the village briefly on the original Journey Across Japan cycle, and I'll admit I'd never seen anything quite like it. Ever since then, I've been wanting to return to see inside the igloos and experience what it's like to stay overnight in one. And today, after 3 years of waiting, it's time to find out.
So we just arrived at Aso farmland. It is as weird as I remember it. It's basically like bedrock from the Flintstones.
The Flintstones, yeah.
Or Tatooine. What do you think, Natsuki? The
Maybe Snow Village.
Snow Village.
Oh, like igloos.
As far as I know, we're the only ones here of the, I think 80. I think it's 80 of these. And, yeah.
There's 80 in this area.
The scale of this place is bonkers, as you'll find out tomorrow when there's actually some light. But let's go and actually look inside one. I've never been in one, so come on.
Let's
You wanna do the
go.
honours? Go on, Natsuki. Lead the way. I know you're excited.
My own house. Come on, please. Fuck.
You right, Natsuki?
Oh, magic.
Hey,
one.
Here we go.
One key.
Keys.
Oh, two. Switch. Oh. Warm. Very warm. Oh. Oh.
Wow, it's very well.
Warm. Warm. Simple. Simple. No shower. Maybe this.
In here?
Bathtub.
Oh wow, look at the shape of that.
That's a really weird, like a really weird
What is going on
house.
there is the weirdest shaped bathtub I've ever seen. Not really sure how I feel about this. It feels like a cheap hotel.
Maybe Paris style.
Paris feels like a cheap hotel. Yeah, like Paris. Apparently, so the walls are made of like some sort of magical polystyrene foam substance.
Plaster kind of thing.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be like earthquake proof. And they built them so like they'd be good as a shelter. And then they decided let's turn it into a hotel. But yeah, very simple. Natsuki's hit the nail on the head there. Come on, let's get up.
You know what this reminds me of? There's like this castle. There's like this like abandoned town in Turkey where like it's all just white castles, but like no one bought the castle, so it's just left abandoned. That's what this looks like.
Come on! Well, it's good to be here in the igloo house.
The mud igloo.
How do you feel, Natsuki? Now you're here. This is Aso kind of region where Natsuki's from, right?
あ、来るね。スピリチュアルがちょっとこう足まで
It's coming from under the ground into his body.
warm volcano.
Well, speaking of volcanoes, we're going to climb Mount Aso tomorrow. You can climb it.
I'm climber.
It's the first I've ever heard of it.
He's the climber.
I've only seen you do exercise one time, Natsuki.
I like hiking.
Going home.
Do you? He doesn't like hiking. He's lying.
Let's enjoy volcano.
And rapping.
Oh, rapping. Oh.
Early the next morning, while Joey is still tucked up fast asleep in the igloo, I have a wander around the somewhat ghostly village, desperately searching for signs of life. Oh, and if you're wondering where Natsuki is, yep, you guessed it, he's in Tabba Cottage. It's not quite tobacco, it's not quite a cottage, but either way, Tabba Cottage is my new favourite word.
I think if I came here when I was 7, this would be amazing. As a 30-year-old man, it does feel a bit weird. It does feel a bit bizarre. I mean, this is the second time I've come here now, right? And it's the second time I haven't seen anybody apart from ourselves staying here. Like, what's going on? Do people just not like Aso Farm Village? I don't know. There's a lot to like. I mean, look at this place here. Look at the commitment, the sheer commitment that's gone into that roof there. Beautiful, isn't it? Not so sure about that.
The
roof.
thing is,
That,
why would someone stay in a
seen better
dome
roofs. But I mean,
sculpture?
look at this.
Like, there's no
Who
point.
wouldn't want to stay in this thing? It's great. Again, this empty, giant housing estate from some sort of weird dystopian future where people live in huts. I don't know how to feel about this place, but there's not many places you can wake up in Japan and have a view like this, honestly. Crazy. So this area that we're in is called the Royal Zone. These are the biggest igloo houses. And they come with a garden, like a lot of the ones the other side don't have a garden, they're all kind of crammed together. This is the Royal Zone. This is like the biggest, I think this is the biggest one, this one here. The garden goes all the way around it. Like if you've got big money to spend, which we don't this morning, this is where we would have stayed, right? Royal Zone A. All the other ones are numbered. We're in like Igloo 57. This doesn't even have numbers, it's just A.
Wow.
To make it big in life, this is where you end up.
Leaving the Flintstones behind, we begin our ascent up the 1500-metre Mount Aso, while a bitter Natsuki delivers a damning verdict on the igloo. What a ridiculous sentence to say out loud.
Did you sleep okay at the dome house, Natsuki?
まあまあね。
Mama, why?
Little short, semi, normal, little shower.
The little shower.
Yeah, my feet were actually hanging off the bed because it was so small.
Oh god.
The bed 硬い。
The bed was hard.
Hard bed.
Yeah, the beds were a bit hard at that place. It's certainly it's an interesting place, but don't know if I can recommend it for a good night's sleep. But we did film a few bits of the rap, and you know, this is a difficult challenge. It's on you though, Joe. You've got to think up some lyrics.
I gotta write some lyrics for that as well. I'm using my skills in the weirdest place. I never thought I would have to bring my rap skills to a journey across Japan, but here we are.
Okay, you know. So you've done a rap before, Joey.
I have done a rap before, yes.
You have done this rap business. Yeah, how's it work?
What do you mean, how does it work?
How do you rap? You just rhyme, like,
Yeah.
I want to rhyme in time as I climb. Like,
Yeah.
How do you rap?
That's exactly how it works.
Wow.
You think of a word,
So I say Mount Asso, you say...
Mount Asso, you asshole. You know?
This is going to be more difficult than I thought. That's the sort of level of rapping we're talking. Bloody hell.
As we reach one of Mount Asso's 5 peaks, Nakadake, the landscape takes a sudden turn. We come face to face with a hellish, barren landscape devoid of plants, with a vast volcanic desert stretching out before us. It's as if we've suddenly traded Japan for Mars. Elon Musk would love it.
Oh yeah, you guys know about the time Chris Broad saved Elon Musk's life?
Of the 7 craters on the summit, only one of them is publicly accessible, and the area is under constant surveillance to ensure the hazardous gas doesn't creep up to dangerous levels, in which case the entire mountain is closed off.
So there's a lot of gas coming out of the crater, and they've got like 4 warning lights, and today it's the second worst one. 2 ppm. So if you come up here with heart disease or tuberculosis, be careful. We can't see the crater's sort of over there. Sulfur dioxide. If you're I wouldn't want to stand over there when that cloud hits you.
No, thank you.
No thank you.
I don't know, is this safe? Yeah, if you, like, I honestly, like, can't walk around without a mask. It's so potent.
Feels kind of dangerous to be up here. I'm amazed they let people come and stand up here and peer into the crater itself, given all the sulfur gas coming out. But in 2016 there was an eruption. They shut it down for quite a long time. But for me, the scary thing is, what if the damn thing erupts? You know, they come pretty surprisingly. There was a few years ago, Mount Ontake in central Japan erupted and killed quite a lot of people because people were just hiking up it, having a nice day, and it erupted. So when you come up to places like this, there is a degree of risk. But, you know, we've got a rap song to make. Let's go.
Equally as impressive as the smouldering crater is the sprawling volcanic desert, and amidst the otherworldly backdrop we realise it could be the perfect setting for our somewhat chaotic rap music video.
Look at that. This is the closest thing to Mars without leaving Earth. There's some sort of boulder here that's been ejected from the volcano. Look at this.
That's...
It looks
oh.
like a dinosaur. What do you think?
Capsule.
Capsule.
Dinosaur capsule.
Dinosaur capsule.
Yeah.
Inside
This
is
in
Elon
the
Musk's
rap
son.
video. If you're going to rap anywhere, it should be right here, in front of this boulder. Oh, Astro Power.
Astro power.
And as you'll see later on, we certainly put the volcanic desert to good use, particularly when it came to using the drone. Spoilers. Having spent the afternoon rapping in the middle of a volcanic desert, we're all very much in need of a shower. And thankfully, to celebrate visiting Natsuki's spiritual homeland of Asso for the first time, we've booked ourselves in to stay at Kyushu's most beautiful hot spring resort, Kurokawa Onsen. Also, we saved a lot of money staying in a polystyrene igloo. But it's definitely to celebrate Natsuki's homeland and not because of last night's cost savings. Kurokawa, literally meaning Black River, is just 20 kilometers north of Mount Aso, and unlike many of Japan's hot spring towns, which are dominated by gigantic concrete hotels, Kurokawa's old wooden buildings blend in with the surrounding forests and river. There's a real authenticity to the hot spring town that's becoming increasingly difficult to find. And best of all, the rooms at the traditional inn where we're staying come with private baths. It's here you can appreciate the stunning natural surroundings, and in our case, shoot a music video for a ridiculous rap.
So guys, we've just arrived at the most beautiful onsen in all of Kyushu, Kurokawa Hot Springs, and it is really quite nice. We're in like a really nice forest, we've got a stream Natsuki's in his own room, and Joey and I have got our kind of own special room because Natsuki snores a lot, and we don't want to be near him. So there you go, Natsuki. There's your key.
Just me?
Just you. Lucky guy.
How could you
Let's
not
go see
sleep
your
in
room
the
for the
same
first
room
time.
as
Girlfriend.
the
I'm
Mr. Peak Humanity?
Wow.
Like, you gotta sleep in the same room as Mr. Peak Humanity. Oh my god.
Oh. Bass.
Look at that.
Like,
Oh, just size. Nice. Oh. My house.
This is incredible.
Oh.
This is one of the nicest outdoor hot springs I've ever seen in a room. It's got its own cave, for God's sake.
Nice.
And they're like a view of a valley, and the light coming through the trees. This is very idyllic. Are you excited? Are you excited?
I remember. It's scary. I want this all over again.
It's got like a massage chair as well.
Oh.
This is amazing.
Amazing. And TV show.
Oh, you
I'm
can-
looking at.
Abroad Japan.
Yeah.
There's one more bath
One more ball.
in there. Secret second bath.
There's not gonna be anything in there, is there? It's gonna be like Joey.
One bath.
Oh. Maybe deep.
Oh, there actually is. I thought Joey was gonna be in there and to jump scare him.
Very hot.
Sauna. Sauna
It's
style.
like a sauna, yeah.
Psycho. Great. Jelly across Japan.
hey, bro, I don't know if my mic works. I think it's like a little low. Oh, no, it works. It works. It's Mr. Powered 46, bro.
Oh. Okay, sorry, I had to do something.
Natsuki
What-
seems utterly delighted with his room, and he hasn't even seen the second floor yet, where he'll be sleeping. But leaving Natsuki behind to stir his private bath, I head on over to see where Joey and I are staying for the night.
So we've seen Natsuki's room. Let's go
We're trying
look
to
at
catch
the one
fish.
where Joey and I are staying. There we go. That's lovely. Let's
Wait,
go
wait.
look at the one where Joey and I. And I are staying. There we go. That's lovely, lovely rug. The green rug. Joey, I'll let him do the tour of this one. Joey, where you at?
Hello.
Oh, sitting in his massage chair.
Sorry, I'm sitting in my Louis Vuitton massage chair. It's not Louis Vuitton, it's just a massage chair.
All right, give us a tour.
Alright.
Wait, is that the
Well,
same
welcome.
one?
Black tatami mats, which I've actually never seen before.
Yeah, they're really rare.
Yeah.
I think I can count on 2 fingers the amount of times I've stayed in a place with black tatami mats.
I can count on 1 finger. So we have the massage chair, obviously I was sitting in, but look at this.
Guys, he can only count on one finger. That's kind of sad.
Have a very fancy outside onsen with a lovely view of the mountains.
Wow, it's a very kind of blue colour, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's beautiful water. And a great view of the valley.
It's actually not too hot, actually. And then once you've relaxed in here, you can chill out on this bench.
Life's difficult decisions. The massage chair or the wooden sun lounger.
Sun lounger.
Yeah,
There you go,
massage
that's
chair
the
or
one.
sun lounger.
We got 2 beds. One for me, one for Chris. I guess I'm taking that one because my jumper is on it. It's decided. It is
Jumper.
decided. I'm on this bed. Wow. It's a really
That's what
cool,
they call hoodies
concept
in
as well.
Australia.
Yeah, it's a nice mix of Western room and a traditional Japanese inn.
And now we have the daunting task of finishing the wrap.
Oh yeah, right.
It's pretty tough conjuring a rap video out of nothing in like 6 or 7 hours, but
Also, I don't know if I may be the first one ever to rap about those particular topics.
the first ever rap about
A dome house, a volcano, and a ryokan.
life goals.
It's a world first right here.
Put that on your CV, Joey.
Hell yeah.
Opportunities will come flooding in. Dinner time.
Let's go.
For dinner, we've got shabu shabu, a hot pot dish of thinly sliced meat that you typically boil in water with vegetables. In fact, shabu shabu is an onomatopoeia derived from the swish swish sound of the ingredients being stirred through the simmering water.
So it's dinner time, and we've got Kuroge Wagyu beef here from Kumamoto.
Yeah, really. Shabu doing shabbing.
Shabbing.
Hey,
That's his created a verb before bedtime. Wow.
The act of doing shabu shabu is
we
called
say
shabbing.
shabbing.
We're shabbing.
Oh, that's when the song they go, I be shabbing in the banks by the riverside. I always wondered what that meant. It makes so much sense now. I thought they were talking about something else.
Shabbing.
Shabba dabba doo.
That's some good shabbing you're doing right now, Chris.
Shabba-dabba-doo, shabbing.
You got to put that in the rap.
Shabbing?
I'm not a rapper.
Shabbing with the homies?
Put that in the lyrics.
Alright.
What a day. Volcanoes, weird
Yeah.
dome huts, and now shabbing with Natsuki.
Oh yeah. I really.
The rap's coming along better than I thought. Joey's actually done a good job with the lyrics. I found some. I've got an app on my phone that I've been like making music on. Check this out, right? It's just like you have like different loops and you sort of combine them. So you've got like the drums, then you've got percussion, and then you got melody. Good, eh?
Good beat.
So I've been playing with that while Joey's been doing the lyrics and Natsuki's been
Dancing in the background.
dancing in the.
Huh? Did someone say something? I guess we'll never know.
bathroom.
Good dancing.
Debatable. So I.
Swear I'm going schizophrenic.
Dancing in the background. Dancing.
Yeah, someone did say something.
I've been giving Joey things that I want in the rap. For example, black tatami. What have you come up with that rhymes with black tatami, Joey?
Pastrami and salami.
Pastrami and salami.
That's why you say. That's why you say Kurokawa Black River like these tatami. That makes so much
How's
sense.
that gonna work?
It's all adding
On
up.
the black tatami, I want pizza, pastrami, salami.
Bro, Japan word, bro. Come on now.
Bro, I can't hear what you're saying. Your mic is way too quiet.
I think it's my output audio, bro. I think it's not working.
Cool,
Dinner out the
Try
way,
it.
there's just one last
bro.
scene to film for our rap video, and it's time to put our private bath to good use.
So this room, I think we can really make this room work because you've got a lot of the steam coming off of the hot water, right? And to get, is it hot? Is it very hot? Good luck, Joey. It really is like shabu shabu. You've got these lights, and you can sort of control them from your phone, and they flicker and do lots of stuff. So I might stick them around the room, wait for some of the steam to build up, and it'll give it a really cool cinematic kind of effect. Hopefully.
Nani?
Action.
Hey, yo, Rebel.
Bro, if you're not first of all you're not even watching this, so just stop saying random stuff, okay?
And my boys and I, we'll be shabbing in the banks by the riverside. Shut
Hey, finished the rap video. Well, guys,
Yeah.
Hey.
so tired after a relentless day. They've been in the onset for 2 hours filming.
My skin is burns.
Yeah.
It is so gross right now.
But it's a nice onset. Like, Natsuki, you've got a cave in your onset.
Deep cave.
A deep cave, yeah. How do you feel about the old rap song? It's been quite a hectic.
Exciting song.
It's insane,
mean,
right?
we did it, I
We
guess.
did it, we did it. And
I
that's-
like it.
It's the taking part that counts. We've had to do this in 9 hours, so bear that in mind when you realise how bad it is. So here it is. our rap song. What's it called, Aski?
Song name? Too much volcano.
Too much.
That's fitting.
Volcano. Take it away. Too much volcano.
Oh, here it comes. Oh my god. Why is he giving that light skin stare?
Let's go.
Check it. Yeah. Kumamoto, the land of the hills and the grotto. Welcome to the road show of the Nippon Trio. We're in the Dome Home. And wouldn't you know, we got first class tickets to the Royal Zone. Ayo,
Royal Zone.
Chris got the pay. Hey, yo, my man Netsky, tell him what you say. ASO, so much volcano. Come on. Yeah. No volcano. No volcano. ASO, too much volcano. Nowhere, nowhere. Oh my god. Now we're chilling at the peak of the volcano. It looks kinda bleak, but it's okay though. I'm with the bros, surrounded by the sulfur clouds. So brace yourselves, cause it's about to get loud. ASO, too much volcano. No volcano. No volcano. ASO,
Danger volcano. Oh!
no volcano. No volcano.
By the way, it's Natsuki's holiday date. Again, away to a faraway place to stay. Kuakawa Black River like these tatami. I like pizza. Extra salami!
ASO, so much volcano. Come on. No volcano. Yeah. No volcano.
ASO.
Too much
volcano.
Nowhere. Nowhere. Oh my god. We in the onsen, my boys and I. We'll be shabbing in the banks by the riverside.
Shut down.
AJ, you've just been defeated. I dare say that's challenge completed. Shut down. Shut down. Shut down. ASO, so much volcano. Come on. No volcano. No volcano. ASO, too much volcano. Nowhere. Nowhere. Oh my god.
JJ. 2021.
So there you have it, guys. Too much
Amazing.
volcano. The rap song you never knew you needed.
The rap song you never knew you didn't need.
Was it good? Let us know in the comments. Please say something.
Yeah, it was
nice. We did the
amazing.
challenge after the
Too much volcano. So good.
after the first failure on day one. We succeeded this time. So well done, everyone. Good job, well done. And tomorrow we continue our journey onwards to Nagasaki. It was very fun. But now, guys, as always, many thanks for watching Journey Across Japan. We'll see you right back here to do it in the next episode. Bye for now. Cheers.
More adventure.
More adventure.
Yeah. More adventure. Hashtag.
Nothing about this is a good idea.
Journey across Japan. Always fucking place. Why me?
Nothing about this is a good idea.
Journey across Japan. Always fucking place. Why me?
Morning guys, welcome back to Journey Across Japan, the Lost Islands. Today, this morning, we're in Kurikawa Onsen, the most beautiful onsen in all of Kyushu, and Natsuki's boiling away in the hot spring. How's the water, Natsuki?
Just water.
Just water. That's
It's always a good sign. But we do have a challenge. Yesterday's challenge was to perform a rap music video, which I think it went better than we had ever expected, to be honest.
Yeah, it went well.
Go back and watch that. But you guys have sent in over 5,000 challenges, 3 of which are put into Amcan Man. And Joey's picked today's one, and it is
From Alexis, who says, "You guys are always in a car.
Yeah.
Show us a more interesting method of transport."
Interesting.
we flew in a Cessna in the first episode.
We flew in a Cessna. We're on like 3 different ferries.
What's more interesting? A skateboard, roller skates, like
Rocket.
rocket.
In Tanegashima.
They do have rockets in Kyushu, to be fair. I think that's a little bit out of our depth on that one. All right, well, we better get a move on. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh,
I can't get up.
wait. 気持ちいい。まだまだまだ。
I see you, Natsuki.
Right, let's get on.
Bye. Go for it. Yeah, I'm stubborn.
Leaving the stunning hot spring behind, we're heading 200 kilometers west to Nagasaki Prefecture and towards the 2 abandoned islands we plan to explore in the final days of our trip, along with Nagasaki City itself. But today our end destination is Japan's biggest theme park, and no, it's not Disneyland. In fact, it's the closest you can probably come to escaping Japan without physically leaving the country, as we'll discover later on.
Oh, Nagoya
Before
used to have like a replica Italy, but it got abandoned and now it's gone.
To tackle our challenge of the day, I've got 2 rather unique locations lined up, including a mysterious 1,000-year-old cave said to be built by a cult. Yeah, on second thoughts, maybe we should just go to Disneyland.
Yay, Colt!
So a few years ago, a friend of mine told me there's a cave in Kyushu that's man-made, that dates back hundreds of years, and nobody knows why it's there, including the locals.
Are we going to another scary fucking cave again?
This is a magical cave.
No.
Every time you are scary boy.
They think this cave was built by some sort of religious sect hundreds of years ago, and they built it to like do rituals and things.
Oh, good.
So we'll do that. Indiana Jones cave in a minute, but before that, I figured if we're going into this 1,000-year-old cave full of God knows what, we need some good luck. And it just so turns out the smallest torii gate in all of Japan is just up the road from here.
I mean, I've seen some pretty small torii gates in my life, but like, how small are we talking here? Like,
I saw some photos of the locals going through it, and the locals are pretty skinny, and they were struggling. So
we're screwed, in other words.
we are screwed, but we've got to get through it. We need that good luck. Torii
Foreshadowing.
gates are one of the most iconic symbols of Japan, and we all love them. They look so picturesque and beautiful. But this place, Awashima Shrine, is the smallest torii gate in all of Japan. Now, imagine how small the smallest torii gate could be, and then let's have a look. 3, 2, 1, here it is. 30 centimeters in width and height. What do you think, Natsuki?
Very short.
Very short.
Oh my god, it's
hand gel.
Natsuki's
like
hand gel.
Twice the width of Natsuki's hand gel. I love the way that's become a unit of measurement. This is it, the ultimate symbol of fat shaming. Dating back to the 1600s, Awashima Shrine's tiny torii gates are supposed to help fertility and to cure back pain. Ironic, given back pain is exactly what I'm expecting to suffer from after passing through it. Joey can't get through the normal torii gate, look at this. How am I going to fit through that?
should I try first?
Who's going first?
You start.
最初に Joey.
じゃんけん。
最初はグー、じゃんけんぽい。
This is rock, paper, scissors, by the way. In Japan, most situations are resolved by rock, paper, scissors. It's a very weird part of the culture, and I'm not exaggerating either.
最初はグー、じゃんけんぽい。あいこで。How? Yeah.
Oh, come off it.
This is so embarrassing. I don't deserve this.
もう入んない。もう入んない。You got it.
He's gonna get
Why
stuck.
have I come here? Why don't... I'm 30 years old. I don't need to...
ダメ？
ダメじゃない？
This is a low point in my career.
マジ？
A very low point indeed.
Can you really not go through?
No, I can't fit.
コメディでしょこれ。
This isn't comedy, this is painful.
comedy でしょこれ。
This is not comedy.
もっとリアルに言ってよ。
I literally can't get through.
British man gets stuck in Torii
Can
gate.
you like lift it off the ground, or is it like concrete?
It is like
My left shoulder won't fit through.
Like, I can't, even if I twist. I really want to get through it. What? Maybe if I take my jacket off. All right, I'm taking my jacket off. I've removed my wallet, my phone, my glasses.
So you are lighter and more nimble now. Oh. You should be able to go through.
Abroad in Japan, more like nimble in Japan.
Oh. Limbo in Japan?
I might be stuck.
What do you mean? What do you
This is... What if I get stuck here? Like, this is concrete. It's not like you can just pick it up and like walk off.
Do we need to pull you through? So do we need to pull you out?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Well, there you go. There you go. Yeah.
Like a porpoise through
He did it!
Tory gate.
I'm not sure if it counts if you have to be pulled through.
It definitely counts. It's good luck. I passed through the gate. Your turn, Natsuki. Let's see you try and do that.
Easy.
Eat that.
Oh, there you go. Ah. All the way.
Oh, that stomach.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. He did it by himself. Look at that. Hey. Winner.
To my disappointment, Natsuki and Joey sail through the shrine in mere seconds, in stark contrast to my beached whale spectacle.
Oh, there we go. First go.
Complete.
Magic.
Having passed through the shrine once, I've discovered the reason I failed. No, it wasn't due to a fried chicken addiction gone too far. The secret to getting through is going in on your back. And with that powerful knowledge at my disposal, I bait Natsuki into a competition to seal his fate for the upcoming creepy cave.
So Natsuki and I go to a quick race to see who can get through these. This one looks bigger, but the space is actually the same, 30 centimetres. The loser has to go into the cave first.
Cave first. On your marks. Get set. Go. That.
Yes! How many seconds was that? 10.84 seconds. I scraped my arm and hands, and that's how fierce, that's the level of competition on Journey Across Japan. Now we can go to the cave. Good
The
luck,
insurance
Natsuki.
money. They're trying to collect that insurance money.
The landscape of Kumamoto in central Kyushu is like nowhere else in Japan, shaped by the Aso caldera and the rolling hills that surround it. And it's here in one of the sleepy villages in the secluded valley that you'll find the caves known as
sleepy.
Tonkarari. There are 445 metres of tunnels hidden beneath the crumbling rocks of a bamboo forest. In fact, Tonkararin is literally an onomatopoeia for the sound of a stone being thrown into a deep tunnel. Though they're said to date back hundreds, if not thousands of years. Archaeologists...
Is it okay if I speed this up? Because I need... Yeah, because... Yeah.
...for the tunnels in the 1970s, and since then their purpose has been the subject of great debate, though it's believed there are tombs buried within. But armed with a flashlight and a camera, we're confident Natsuki can solve the mystery once and for all.
So this is one of the caves of Tonkarari. There's like multiple, it's like a kind of cave system.
Actually, I won't
There's a dog around here somewhere. We're like in a forest, around the back of a house.
It sounds very Resident Evil.
It's like the start of Resident Evil 8 or 9.
Supposedly, there's like rumors. We don't actually know what this is, but apparently there's a very old mentioning of it in a 3rd century Chinese scripture.
3rd century?
3rd century, so 200 AD.
1,800 years ago.
Yeah, that talks about this, and they supposedly think that this was used as some kind of shamanistic ritual. So monks would pass through here in order to seek true shamanism. And
well, you go first, Natsuki.
probably a lot of spiders and snakes in there.
Spider or a snake.
I
it's
don't
a
like
spider.
spider. Fucking spider.
Do you like snakes?
絶対嫌いだよ。ヘビいる?
Oh, fucking hell. That's horrible. I can't go in, I've got a bad foot. It's just, and yeah, my foot hurts.
Journey Across Japan. Always fucking place. Scary.
Why me?
While Natsuki and Norm, our assistant cameraman, head in first to scout out the tunnel, Joey and I bravely wait outside to protect the tunnel entrance. You know, somebody's got to do it.
Is it good, Natsuki?
Yeah. Koi, come here.
You got this.
Only? ノムこれヘビがいるとやばいぜ。何もないけど狭い。
Natsuki is halfway through the tunnel and all is going well, until Norm the cameraman spots something rather unpleasant on the wall between him and Natsuki.
Norm is... Wait, Norm is... Oh, that screen. Norm is Tokyo Lens, right? Wait, let's hear that scream again.
What was it?
Slowing down the footage, you can see an alien-looking creature suddenly wiggling up the side of the wall on the right of the frame.
Oh.
But what on earth is it? It's too big to be a cockroach, and with its many legs, it could be a poisonous centipede. To find out, somebody's
That's
got to go back in, and it's not going to be me.
Do you want to go in, Joey?
I'm alright. This is Chris Broad's journey across Japan.
Oh,
is it
well, look
not?
at the time. Oh, my watch
No,
isn't there.
Your channel.
Oh,
Yeah, it's your channel.
Why would anyone go in there?
Hey, give me the heebie-jeebies.
Why would anyone go in there?
Oh, fuck that. No, I'm not going in. No, fuck off. I'm not going in there.
More than ghosts, more than ghouls,
His power
more
is
than
just
monsters,
Valcarpy.
insects creep me the fuck out, and that is an insect's house. Like, that is just a tunnel full of insects. Like, there's nothing good about that.
Eventually, Joey, who's from the land of killer
feel
insects
like
and despair,
Powers
goes
is
in to
just
take a
Valcarpy.
closer look and
They
to
act
try and
very
identify
similar.
the creature firsthand.
Hmm?
それが早いんだって上から。
God, I've never seen that before.
The tunnel is absolutely full of them, though fortunately it turns out to be not a poisonous centipede, but a creature known as Geji Geji, a Japanese house centipede, an insect typically found in southern Japan, and one that looks like
Bro,
it
what
belongs
is
in a
that?
prehistoric era.
That's horrific.
Hey, go in there and check it out.
No. Your description and what I've just seen on Google tells me I don't need to go in there now. You've done the job for me. It's great team effort. We're a real team. Let's go. I will go into the deepest, darkest, most abandoned tunnel. I will go in a Cessna through an active volcano, but I will not go in any room where there is the potential to meet a single insect. Like, insects for me, that's one step too far. That is a fear that I'm going to have to get over another day.
Well, now that we've made it out of that nightmare alive,
Oh god. Yeah.
I've been doing a little bit of research on the challenge.
Found some skateboards,
No.
found some roller skates.
Unfortunately, no skate rinks, no rollerblading rinks. And I was thinking a little more primitive.
Primitive.
What's more primitive than a car?
What's bicycle, surely?
Or what's more primitive than that?
Formula 1.
Formula One bicycle car. This area of Kyushu is quite famous for its horses.
Oh, flipping it.
And there's a lot of paddocks out here where you can very easily and cheaply go on a little bit of a horse ride.
I don't want to go on a horse.
Why?
Going on a
Someone's
horse
gonna
does
die.
not
Have you
seem
been
that
on a horse?
fun.
Have you ever been on a horse?
No, I've never been on a horse.
Have you ever been on a horse?
One time.
One time.
How was it?
It's good.
Yeah?
I don't really know. Is there like another thing?
Yo,
we
Natsuki's
can do? It's not a
secretly
horse.
probably been to like
riding a
every
living
country in the
creature around,
world.
Something about that seems really quite weird.
You're getting on a horse, not a Bengal
Yeah,
tiger.
but I've never been on a bloody horse. I'd like it. No, it's too expensive, surely, to ride a horse.
No, it's actually quite cheap. It's only about $100 per person.
Well, how does it work though? How do you know? How do you make the horse go which way you want?
It's actually quite responsive.
You get like a steering wheel on top.
It's basically just like a rope that acts like a steering wheel.
A rope.
Yeah.
A rope.
Let's riding horse.
That's riding horse. Woo!
Let's go!
Nothing about this is a good idea. Like, I'm more worried about riding a horse than I was flying the Cessna 2 days ago. Does the horse want me on it? How does the horse feel about it? I've never looked at a horse and thought, yes, I want to ride that. And
I wonder,
don't
wait, I
really-
just realized, I wonder who just looked at a horse and decided, you know what, let's use them to carry people. Kind of weird.
Never really got the whole culture of horse riding. I've seen a lot of videos online of people getting like kicked by a horse, and I'm really genuinely scared that's going to happen. Like, the key word today is fear. Fear in horses.
High in the mountains overlooking Mount Aso, Joey's found us a ranch where you can horse ride against a spectacular scenic backdrop. But despite this stunning backdrop, all I care about is trying not to screw up the horse riding, given that I'm the only one who's never done it
about to
before.
ride it. Let's go.
Woo! Wow. They've done it before, a little bit. This is my first time, so yeah, bit nerve-wracking. What if it just gallops off and
Are
I
they
just
gonna
fall
have
off?
a race or what?
I think they are gonna race if I remember correctly, but I haven't watched this, so I don't I haven't watched this. I don't think I actually watched this episode now that I think about it. So, yeah.
I've seen it a million
Yeah,
times
me either.
before in films, video games, and down countryside lanes back home in the UK. But still, it doesn't stop the whole thing from feeling rather weird, climbing on the back of a living creature and then just telling it where to go. Nevertheless, things get off to a pretty good start. Well, at least for a short while.
I'm genuinely quite nervous. I'm in control of a horse. This doesn't
Hey, bro,
feel
I'm not gonna lie, those horses
normal.
look kind of.
I feel really weirded out by this. You're not worried about this?
Because cowboy.
Because cowboy. Ah, yes, yes.
I can tell you, like, horses in Japan have a lot of history.
It's a beautiful horse. So this horse is called Tana-chan, and it's a girl, and apparently it's very friendly and very Asashi. I've been doing it for 10 minutes now, and it hasn't got any less terrifying or any less impressive. What an incredible horse, Dave.
Just as I'm on the cusp of turning into a horse-riding convert and the greatest cowboy of my generation, my horse, Tara-chan, starts to misbehave.
Of course, it's Chris's horse out of everyone's.
I ended up getting off the horse. It was getting a little bit
Why are you
stressed.
scared of a horse?
The guys
Huh?
riding it.
Wait, why he's so scared to like ride it? I don't know why, bro.
I mean, it's riding a horse. It's gonna be a bit weird. And plus, as you saw, it was like, you know, not listening. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so it would probably be scary to ride a horse that's, yeah.
Riding it back now, but having a little bit of trouble. I don't know if it was me or the horse or somewhere in between. It was my first time. I think I was doing it all correctly.
Hey, yo,
but
the horse be biting, though.
I thought it was best to get off. You know, I don't want to stress it out. It's very surreal riding a horse. It's very surreal indeed. Can't say I'm overly keen to do it again, but I walk away with a lot.
Not
more
this
respect
music
for
again.
horses.
I later discovered that while Joey got a national horse racing champion, and Natsuki got the retired horse who was in their twilight years,
Hey, bro, that
I
horse
got the
reminded
brand
me of
new,
me.
yet to be fully trained.
What,
60
Juan?
Yeah, Juan, bro.
The Juan on balcony, that
year
one?
old horse.
Yeah,
It
that
seems I'd pulled the short straw. And so while Natsuki and Joey go trotting off into the mountains on their majestic horses, I'm left with a horse more fitting to my personality.
Come on, let's go. Yeah.
Nah,
Oh,
bro, slow down.
Japan's largest theme park isn't necessarily what you'd think. Instead of roller coasters and rides, it's effectively a replica of the Netherlands. Haus ten Bos, or House in the Forest, was built in 1992 to commemorate the 400-year-old
German or what?
relationship between Japan and the Netherlands.
I have no idea,
Which was
probably
for several
European.
hundred years the only Western nation
Yeah, European.
permitted to trade with Japan. But rather than give off a tacky European-themed atmosphere, Haus ten Bos is home to life-size replica Dutch buildings built from
Oh,
actual
it's the
bricks,
Netherlands.
complete with fully
Yeah, it's
operational
Dutch, it's
windmills
Dutch.
and even bustling canals. And while we plan to
Hey,
explore
bro,
this
the
sprawling theme
Heineken-
park tomorrow,
Nah, wait, why did they put Heineken? I thought that if you put like, nah, that's for movies though. Nah, go on.
tonight we've booked a stay overnight within the park in an authentic Dutch villa. But how faithful can it really be to European architectural design? Time to find out.
Here we go. Oh. House Tempest.
This smells European. It has like that wooden, like European architecture smell. Oh my god, this wallpaper just reminds me of my grandma's house. This is like a proper house. Oh, it's got a living room and everything. The colors are very European. I don't know what it is. You keep saying it's very European. I don't know what it is about this particular shade of like blue-green. That's just very European.
It's very European.
You know what I
Hey,
mean?
yo, that light is bright as hell, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what a light's supposed to do. It's supposed to be bright.
But not that bright.
Kitchen.
Eh. It's doing its job.
Why kitchen? Oh,
Big surprise.
there.
Yeah, it's doing its job, but like overqualified, you know.
Where's the beer when you need it?
Well then, there's a beer. No more beer.
Honestly, if you took someone here and they woke up, they would think they were in Europe.
Knock them out.
Yeah, knock them out, drive them out here, and they wake up
Imagine
in this
he
house.
falls
They'd be
on
like,
Imagine he falls on that.
Yeah. Well, knowing him, he probably will.
Europe is this.
Yeah, he probably will.
Or he'll get pushed off.
Yeah.
Grand bed.
I kind of love this. I don't know what about this I love.
Hey, the telephone though, I want that though.
Yeah. Here is
The creepy
very nice.
artwork on the wall. I'll give you nightmares. Yeah, it's got everything. What do you want?
What does that say? Province of Overjizzle.
Obajizo. Obajizo. Giselle.
Oh god.
Over
The
chisel.
video is demonetized. Thanks, Joey. Cute. Kawaii.
Now cute.
Not cute.
Maybe
Not
dead face.
For what?
Scary. Seiko.
She's not up to Natsuki's standards.
Oh.
He's
Those
scrutinizing
three
this
people
room.
are probably dead right
Japanese
now.
clock. in a
Not
Dutch
them, but
house.
like the painting.
How dare they? Crimes. Crimes against humanity. This house, Natsuki, 1 to 10. 1 to 10.
10.
10?
10.
Better than today's ryokan?
旅館もいいけどさ、
Which is better?
なんかこう海外気分になるじゃん。
Yeah, this has like a likeness that you can't quite get in a ryokan. You know what I mean?
Right. To be honest, I think I prefer this to the ryokan in many ways.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I prefer the ryokan. I definitely prefer the ryokan with the private bar.
Oh, he hasn't. I just realized he hasn't used this song so far for all the Journey Across Japan episodes. That's weird. He usually uses this at the end for all of them.
All gather round Grandpa Natsuki.
Grandpa style?
Grandpa style.
Grandpa style.
Hello. I don't standing.
I don't standing.
Hey, all day sleep. Yeah.
A taste of what Natsuki's going to be like in 20 years.
Natsuki English is peak
Did you enjoy
English.
today, though, Natsuki? The tiny shrine getting stuck in that?
Yeah, it's English that you don't need to use
And we
the...
did the...
Hello,
we
mate.
did the tunnel with the new
Yeah,
insects we
that-
discovered that I
Went
don't
on a
know.
horse and completed the challenge.
We
as
did
well.
the horse riding. What a weird day. Well, tomorrow we're going to take a tour of this Dutch theme park and have a look around, and then we're going to an abandoned island.
Huh?
Let's go!
Scary holiday, not happy. Happy.
It's going to be fun.
It'll be fine. Don't worry.
See you right back here in the next episode. Journey Across Japan, The Lost Islands. Bye for now. Come on, Grandpa.
For now.
Bad time, Grandpa. I don't standing.
I
Faster, Natsuki,
don't
faster.
stand.
Amazing. Like I'm
Huh?
Hey, bro, what you say, bro? Like, I am very offended. Let's get it.
I swear, either my ears are messed up or my audio is too low. I did not understand a single thing both of you said.
Stuff. I think he just says something like one word and then like he just stopped talking like that, bro.
I swear, I feel like my mind's on crack right now.
Their minds are not in
It really does look like a
We are too young
post-apocalyptic
to
town.
have crap.
That's a 4 or 5 story building and it's completely been consumed by this forest. Like, I've never seen anything quite like that.
Hey, yo, why the Nexus orange?
I had to get off the horse. It was getting really stressed. We're not sure why, but what I do know is
Hey,
while
yo,
I was
I'm
riding it,
join
it
the
kept trying
Patreon
to
right
eat
now.
the grass.
I'm already part of the Patreon.
Wait, is he gonna get your name, bro? Is he gonna do like a name? Like
No, he doesn't. I don't think he does. No, there's
Oh,
too many. There's like, I would say 4,000 Patreons, so.
Okay, so there's some Patreons that get your name.
Horses were just sort of sitting there. My one kept trying to eat the grass, and I had to pull it back a few
Hey,
times.
yo.
I think that might have triggered it, but probably didn't help that it had the heaviest of the three of us, 85 kilograms of pure British terror. And oh fucking hell.
In that thumbnail, why is he eating a Pringle for Ike's or?
Faster now.
I don't know which the. It's the one we're watching right now that he has the Pringles. Oh my god.
No, he eats the Pringles. He eats the Pringles. You're gonna explore the Japan's most abandoned thing while eating a single Pringle in that thumbnail, bro. Come on now.
No, they're gonna be eating the fish and chip Pringle from the second part of Journey Across Japan. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh, Chris.
It really does look like a post-apocalyptic town.
That's a 4 or 5 story building and it's completely been consumed by this forest. Like, I've never seen anything quite like that.
Hey, yo, I'm about to stream too, bro. Journey Across Japan, the Lost Island.
Yeah, they're
Good morning,
very,
everyone,
very
and
lost.
welcome back to Journey Across Japan, the Lost Islands. And this morning we are in Holland.
Oh yeah, wait, they had Nagasaki in it. Oh, I remember that one city and the other city too. Both were bombed by
So
the
this
US.
is Japan's
with,
biggest theme park. It's
heavy
called Haus ten Bosch, and it's modelled on Holland. Because the Dutch were like the first people to arrive in Japan from Europe, they kind of commemorate that by building this theme park. And the scale of it, it really is quite impressive. Like,
You
they've
know
got
it's
windmills
Dutch
to
when you
scale,
have
they've
that
got
windmill
some
right
sort of cathedral
Yeah, with the
spire to
flowers and
scale,
everything.
They've got canals to scale,
Yeah, bro.
everything. I've
Dutch
never been
is
to a
always
theme
with the
park quite
flowers,
like
let me
this in all my time in Japan. It's a lot better than Disneyland, let me tell you now. But anyway, last night we stayed in a Dutch house, and how was it, guys? Did you enjoy staying in the Dutch house? Good morning, by the way.
Good morning.
Good morning. How was
They look
how was
tired.
the house?
That's quite good.
Yeah,
Maybe
tired.
you'll look into it.
Yeah. How was your room? Do you sleep well?
Yeah, good sleep.
Oh.
Yeah, my room smell chilly.
Oh, like tulips.
Wait, I just saw
European experience.
like
Enjoy the theme
10,000
park,
people
because this afternoon
disappeared.
we are going to an abandoned island,
Fantastic.
Ikeshima. But before that, let's get
Shit,
today's
my
challenge.
nose.
So, every day on this trip, you guys have been sending in challenges. We've had 5,000 submissions, whittled down to just 3 by our production team
Hey,
every
bro,
day.
did you do your challenge
Today's
today, bro?
challenge is
All right, today's challenge is from Ryan T, who says, Natsuki never gets to go on holiday. Sad face.
Okay,
See who
okay,
can make the most bad boy Natsuki postcards.
Now
Get
some people
viewers
never
to
get to
vote
go to a
on the
holiday
best.
show and
Natsuki
make the most
bad boy
bad boy.
postcards.
No, I'm good boy.
Today you're gonna be
Wait,
bad boy.
is he gonna dress him up as a bad
Natsuki
boy or what?
postcards.
Well, I mean, we got plenty of scenery to choose.
We're gonna
from.
find out.
We've got Holland.
Find
and
out, like,
abandoned
if he a
island.
good
So,
boy or bad
I
boy.
guess first things first, let's go and check out the theme park. And I saw some bicycles. as
Is he
well.
about to turn
Let's go ride some
emo or he's
bicycles
about to
instead.
turn a hipster? Not gonna lie.
Bang, man. Yo, man.
Hey, who's that, bro? Who's that they holding? bro?
Haus ten
Is that
Bosch
like
is probably
Happy
the
Guy?
best way of feeling like you've left Japan without physically leaving the country. And though I'd heard of it for many years, I'd always written it off,
Hey,
assuming
this
it'd
like
be some
19.
kind of
That's
dodgy
like
imitation.
18,000s right there. Not gonna
But it
Oh my
turns
gosh, the
out
horse
it was
that
not.
was
The
not
moment
good.
You set foot in the park and see the impressive brick
Very,
buildings
very bad.
and witness
Not
married
good.
couples being whisked
Oh,
away
look at them
by
top
horse
hats
and
right there.
carriage. You
They
know
be
that this is
thinking
a
that they're
place
living into
that
the
makes business.
18,000s. Not gonna lie.
Wow. Amazing. Like
They were doing an
Amsterdam.
Abraham Lincoln cosplay.
I've never been.
Oh, if they were doing an Abraham
Given the
Lincoln
park is so
cosplay,
damn
they
big
should have
and
been
we've only
shot
got the morning to explore, we quickly grab
scene
ourselves
with
a
the guy
bike and
named
begin our desperate race across town.
John Wilkes Booth.
Faster, Natsuki, faster.
Pasta. Let's go.
Either that or they're just
I feel like
cosplay.
we've just committed a really shitty, underwhelming heist, and we're escaping on like a
Maybe
bicycle.
disrespecting their ancestors.
in this machine.
This is the most exercise Natsuki's
What,
done in
what
about
is
10
that
years.
writing?
Exercise.
That's goofy, bro.
Journey across Japan. Remember bicycles.
Hey, you
That's
see
the
that, bro?
first-
You see
first
when
season,
they try to write so hard?
Oh my god, we're gonna run over the car.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dangerous.
Nah. They went goofy when
Can you help us
what's
pedal
his
off
name
the
from
floor?
the anime man. He was trying to go so fast. He trying to look like he was running on a bike.
I see.
This bike's so front heavy for some reason.
Hey, where's the other guy? We need the other
As we
guy
make
in
our
that
way
bike.
across town, it's not long before Joey spots his first
What,
opportunity
Natsuki?
to one-up me on the challenge of the day.
No, that guy.
It's
Yeah,
kinda lovely, this
is
little,
Natsuki in the bike or what?
installment thing. I think this
Yeah,
would be
he
a pretty
is.
nice place
He was
to-
in. He was behind Chris.
Natsuki, maybe
Oh,
from
okay,
underneath.
so they need the other guy, another guy to get on that bike, so it'll be more faster. Hey yo, Instagram shot. I'm gonna lie.
Oh my god, it's quite the workout on those bicycles, but I have to say, like, you know, theme
I've
parks
been
that
in
try
a
to
fair
mimic a
before,
town or a place.
but
It often
not
feels kind
that
of
short,
fake and
though.
artificial. This feels like the real thing, apart from the massive Ferris wheel. But like, this is like amazing. I don't know where Natsuki and Joey are though. Knowing Natsuki, probably gonna get a beer.
Are they trying to sponsor Heineken or what?
Real holiday, real beer
I have no
time.
idea.
Nice touch.
Doesn't get any more Dutch than Heineken.
I remember in Japan, in
Lunch beer,
Christmas,
psycho.
they eat Kentucky
It is
Fried
beer
Chicken.
o'clock.
Wait, what did you say?
I said that Japan eats no, it wasn't in Christmas they eat
Yeah,
Kentucky Fried.
KFC.
Yeah, because of like something about baseball. I don't know.
No. Okay, you're getting two. You're getting two things confused. You're getting two things confused. The reason why they eat Kentucky Fried Chicken is because some businessman came over to there and said, "Oh, there's no turkey, so let's eat KFC instead." The thing you're thinking of was
Wait, sorry to interrupt, but it was about a baseball game, right? It was about a baseball game about this team, and they won this like championship from baseball, the Japan.
yeah.
So
And then they
when
dumped him in the river.
They
Yeah.
threw Carl Sanders out of the river, and they didn't win no games until they find everything, bro. Everything. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. You got those two stories confused. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was about a KFC about shit. But yeah, it was about an ad though. So yeah, but there's a biography. He was in a podcast. He's like, "Hey, how did you come up with the KFC?" I'm like, "I lied." He just said he lied. He lied about that you could have KFC. You know.
Oh god, I'm starting to worry Natsuki's enjoying this too much, like a genuine holiday. And so before Joey and Natsuki can have too much fun, I drag them out of the park and force them into the car to begin our journey to the island of Ikishima. It's a journey that will take us to Nagasaki Prefecture's coastline and onto an hour-long ferry ride across the sea.
Ferry.
Ikishima isn't to be confused with Gunkanjima, its more famous and visually striking neighbouring island, which we plan to visit in the next
Have you ever
episode.
been to a ferry before?
Gunkanjima, which literally means battleship island, is more concrete than island, and its towering buildings have been the backdrop of films such as
Oh,
Attack
it's
on Titan
about
and the
World War
James
II,
Bond
right?
movie
About the World
Skyfall.
War II, and then like
However,
when they
Ikishima
had-
is far
that-
larger,
I have no
like
idea.
10 times in size, and unlike Gunkanjima,
That's
which you
that's
can
another
technically
island.
only
That's
visit
another
as
island.
part of a guided tour, thankfully here we can explore the island freely.
But they say it's creepy as hell though.
Few things capture the passage of time better than a crumbling, forgotten building, the appearance of which can feel haunting,
Bro, that looks
poignant,
like
and
that looks like
all at
Soviet
once.
Union Russia, you
And
know,
the thing
when,
is,
like,
they're
the
not that
abandoned
hard to
building.
find in the Japanese countryside, where the population is declining rapidly, and companies often shut up shop, but leave the buildings behind for nature to take care of. It's a far
Wow.
cheaper and less bureaucratic solution. In recent years, I've become obsessed by Japan's many abandoned buildings known as haikyo. But despite everything I've seen on my travels, nothing
know when
prepares me
nature,
for what we find on
takes over,
Ikishima.
that's all
Because
the
this
land,
isn't just one abandoned building. It looks more like an entire abandoned city.
I feel like this is where The Last of Us casted in. What the? I just saw someone running in that window.
I don't even know what to say. It's
And
just
I'm not kidding, too.
I've only seen settings like this in film and books and stuff like that, but it really does look like a post-apocalyptic town. Just something happened and it's just
stuck in time.
Look, bro, it's giving me the
Look at it.
I wonder how long
More
it's been
trees than
abandoned
building
for.
there. That's a 4 or 5 story building. And it's
It'd be
completely been
abandoned for
consumed
like
by
45
this forest.
years.
Like,
You
I've
don't,
never seen
it's
anything
probably
quite
like
that.
19,
I think that's-
the 19 like maybe early or half, because you know it can't be like that. You can't. 'Cause if it was
As we
abandoned like
wander
10
through
years
the
ago,
endless
you won't see,
abandoned
like, you
cityscape,
won't
we
the
see the
building.
numbers painted on the
It's
side
like-
of the towering
like 50,
apartment
50
blocks.
years ago.
To our amazement, we
They
count over
Or
30
40.
abandoned buildings.
It just makes you think, like, how long has this been like this? Because that doesn't happen overnight. That's like 10,
Imagine
20
there's a
plus
Discord
years
mod
of
living there.
abandonment.
Ikeshima was once a bustling industrial island, with over 10,000 inhabitants calling it home. The island's coal mine, which opened in 1959, was at the heart of the local economy, with 44
Oh,
million
look
tons
at
of coal
that!
being
Look at
excavated
that, bro!
over
Look
a
at that
40-year
wheel
period.
right there, bro.
Then in the 90s,
What
the
is
mines
that
fell
for?
victim to cheaper imported coal, and finally in 2001, the mines closed their doors forever. With most of the residents heading back to the mainland, the population collapsed
Wait,
to a little
2001?
over 100 residents,
that was
most
like-
of who live around the port.
That was like
while
22
the rest
years
of the
ago.
island
What the
fell
hell?
into decay. The island that was transformed by man has now begun to return its way back to nature.
You may not know, but either you gonna get.
No animal.
It feels like
No
human. It's like scary though, but like you don't know if like someone's living in there, you know.
Nevsky Island. If yesterday's episode was Red Dead Redemption,
That's why the
this is
title
certainly
says
the last of us.
why 10,000
We've
people
got a barbed wire
disappear.
blocking the concrete block entrance.
Most green monster
It's like the Chainsaw Massacre. You don't know.
I thought it was like a tree at first or a wall. I didn't even realise it was building. It's crazy.
It's maybe nice Merry Christmas.
What?
It's funny, this morning we were in the Dutch theme park, which somebody had spent billions of dollars on, and yet I'm having more fun here, on an abandoned island, where there's not really anything to see or do, apart from this, and this is more fun, just exploring an island like this. Like, this is where the whole name, the Lost Islands, came from, like forgotten islands that have been preserved in time, just left to their own devices. It's kind of cool, as you turn each corner, you don't know really what you're going to find. There's usually some cats.
I don't want to do the racist thing.
Guys, I need to go. So, yeah. Bye.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
Okay. Sub to always. Just kidding.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.